Hello, this is Lynn.
Carson.
Gavin.
With Double J Farms Homestead. We are back this afternoon and we would like to share with you our process for slicing pickles. So earlier in the week we shared part 1 of the pickle making process, and so we still have those soaking in the vinegar solution. You know, as we talked about, that will need to stay for 90 days. But we have some jars that have been in the vinegar solution for 90 days. And so now we are ready to take those cucumbers out, wash them off, slice them, and put them in with sugar so that the sugar can dissolve and make the syrup and the pickle juice. So that is what we're going to share with you today. So just stay with us. Thank you.
And also this is the second part of the process in making pickles. Lynn showed you the first part the other day. This is after they're ready to cut up. So this is the part 2 of the process.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Okay.
And there's a part 3.
Thank you so much. Okay, so we have our jar of pickles here that we are getting ready to wash and slice. So this jar of cucumbers has been soaking in the vinegar solution that we put the pickling spice, the alum, and the salt in. So they've been soaking for a little over 90 days actually. But that is fine, but you need to make sure that it stays in at least 90 days before you wash them. Okay, so what I'm going to do, me and the boys, we are going to take and drain the solution off of the cucumbers, and then we're going to wash them really good just in fresh water, and then that will be the prep we'll need to complete prior to slicing. I wanted to give you a quick look on the inside of the jar so you can see what the pickles are looking like. And the boys commented when you take the lid off, you really can smell the vinegar. It's a very strong smell. Okay, so what we are doing now, we are going to pour off the solution, and we're wanting to wash the cucumbers so that we can slice them to make the pickles. So I'm just pouring that off, and then I'm going to just fill the jar to start with, just with clean water.
Also, the solution does smell very bad. We're not even mention that.
It smells like vinegar, doesn't it?
Yep. Except for the legs to take to it.
So I don't know right or wrong what I did. I just put the strainer down in the bottom of the sink to catch all the seeds, and so I'll clean that out here when we get finished. So I'm going to pour that water off, and I have a colander here down in the sink. And so I'm going to try to just get the pickles out of the jar so that we can run water over them. Because you just want to make sure that you get all the salt and the spice and all that off.
And also we're going to clear these out, so, mainly because they're ready, and because we don't need the jars freed up for the next batch.
Yes. So we're going to turn right around and put some more cucumbers in the jars.
Well, technically, couldn't you? I guess you could go ahead and slice these up and eat them. They just would be sweet pickles. Yep.
That's right.
So they're normal pickles right now. Not dill pickles, they're just pickles.
We're going to let Carson taste one.
Oh, come on.
And see what he thinks without sugar.
I might do it for the video. I might.
My thoughts is he'll only take one bite.
Yeah, one bite. Just cut me off the tip down to the top.
So again, I'm just washing to get all the seeds, the pickling spice off. Did you get some of my phone?
I'm just gonna send this to you.
Also, guys, I don't know really at all what I'm doing. I'm just learning. So you're learning with me. If you haven't done this, you're learning with me. I kind of understand the process. I've just never really done the process. I mean, I've helped, but I've never done the full process. I don't think I've ever done the second part of the process. I might have been here to watch. I think that's it.
I can't remember if you helped last year or not.
I don't think I did. I did. I might have helped her the first one.
I was thinking that you did.
Oh,
We help slice.
Okay, so we've got the cucumbers washed off good. So they're clean.
You
You can still smell vinegar a little bit.
can I also got just recording.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is start slicing up the cucumber. So we'll get everything set up and we'll bring you back. Okay, so we have already, you can see Carson and Gavin, they've been busy helping slice the cucumbers up or pickles, whatever you want to refer to them now. I guess they probably are pickles at this point after they've been in that solution. But all you need to do is you take your pickles out, you wash them, just like we showed you in the previous clip, and then you just want to take and just slice. And you want to slice the cucumbers pretty thin, maybe a little bit less than 1/4 of an inch. So we will finish slicing and then we'll bring you back. Okay, so we have our cucumbers or our pickles sliced now. So you can see them in the bowls here. So now what we're doing, we're gonna take and fill the jars back up, and we're just layering them all the way up till we fill the jar up. So what we're doing, we'll do a layer of pickles, a layer of sugar, a layer of pickles. Okay. And I will say, as you're doing this process, you want to be generous with the sugar, because the sugar will melt down and will form like a syrup in the pickle juice, and that's what makes them so delicious.
The sugar eventually absorbs into them from the liquid in the pickles. And the sugar mixes in and it goes inside the pickles.
Okay, so we have a layer, and then I'm gonna go and just take and just cover that layer of sliced pickles good with sugar. So you want to just make sure that you get all the cucumbers covered. Okay. And then you'll start back and just repeat that process. Okay. So we'll bring you back when we finish a jar. Right, so here we have our filled jar. And so again, it's just a layer of sliced pickles and then a layer of sugar. So you can see we've got it full. You can see sugar all the way through. What we're going to do now is I'm going to take some plastic wrap and put over the top of the jar, and then I'll take the lid and just seal the jar back up, and then I'm going to put it back in the pantry and let it set. And just keep watching it every week or so. You'll start seeing the sugar will melt, and it'll form just like a syrup and like pickle juice. Once it has done that, then you are ready to eat your pickles. So we use them in chicken salad. We use them in potato salad. They make delicious. Both of those, they're good to just eat by themselves. Really, these are the best homemade sweet pickles that I've ever eaten, because growing up, I used to not like them. I used to think that sweet pickles were nasty. But I love these. So thank you so much for joining us today for part 2 of our pickle processing. And I do want to say thank you to Gavin and Carson for helping. And Gavin's been doing the filming today, so he's my cameraman. But they've been so much help today. So before we go though, we can't forget our saying. Keep loving on folks, keep serving folks, keep bragging on Jesus, and you will get the blessing. So again, thank you for watching. If you will like the video, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. But we appreciate your support, and we'll be getting another video uploaded soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
One more thing. How long will it take before the pickles are ready to eat, or will it just depend?
So when you can look at the pickles and see that the sugar has melted and it's formed like a juice, a syrup or juice, and you can tell because the white will go away and it's just going to be more like a liquid. Once that sugar melts, then your pickles are ready to eat.
All right.
That's a good question, Gavin. Okay, thank y'all so much.